What's up traders? Welcome to live streaming from Forex Trading Wizard Academy. This is Forex Wizard, your trading coach. We'll be doing a live trading session, live analysis and live discussion like we do every trading days, Monday to Friday. As you know that this is the first day of trading week, we definitely have some good trades in the market is evolving after the news. So if you are new to the channel, I would request you to stick till then to see what is available in this channel. As you can see that there is a lot of value in this channel. Now before I begin, make sure you smash the like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't done yet. So let's begin today's session looking at gold. As you can see that gold in fact has gone where we have expected, in a very important area of value. So after this drop last week, as you can see, this is the last candle that we have covered during the live session in the previous week on the weekend on Friday. We have seen that as expected gold have gone up now for a retracement. Now the question is it a retracement or it's a reversal? That's a very good question. Now the answer will come after we see how this price action is doing. The price action now is in a very important area of value. It's in a resistance zone. Now if we are expecting the price to now reject from here, okay, respecting this previous resistance zone here, as you can see, if you draw a trend line on the 4 hour, we see that in fact this is a very important level of resistance. The price is in now. And if you look at the daily time frame, we see that this is where the daily opening and closing, so it's a extremely important area. Now it is not impossible to see that gold has gone even up further, even tested this 20 EMA. It is not impossible to see. That is why we need to look at in fact how gold is reacting with this resistance, and then we will find potential trading opportunity. The only thing that I have now to look at is if you look at this current 4 hour candle, there is a gap opening. Okay, so with that gap opening, okay, it is possible that gold just to go up directly from here. So that is why we have to look at the price action. As you have seen that the news is released, if we look at the Forex Factory, which is the news website, if you are completely new in trading, then this is a free website where you can find all kind of news announcement in Forex. So if you look at that folder calendar, that website, and go to the calendar and filter out all the noise, then you will find this high impact news announcement in this website. Now just been Aussie dollar news released, Empire State Manufacturing Index, which is quite less than expected, so that could weaken dollar for short term. So that is where we can have potential trading opportunity. Now as a result, we see that dollar primarily a little bit weakened based on the current price action. I think that is giving us another selling opportunity. I don't think that dollar at the end of the day will be finally weaker, but it is in fact could give us a shorting opportunity. As you know that this is the Aussie dollar, AUDUSD. So I'm just looking at how dollar is performing after this news. So on euro dollar as well, what I'm expecting that for the price to in fact go to this resistance zone. There is a 20 period moving average on euro dollar. What I think that the price might go today to test this 20 MA, and then we could see some drops. So dollar is getting a little bit weaker, means that it's good for us. I think that we'll get some bullish opportunity later today. I'm just looking at all the dollar pairs as the news has been released. So look at how it is doing, and then we'll discuss how we can trade. As you can see, all those Aussie pairs, Aussie CAD, Aussie CHF, after this big drop, now going up for retracement, including Aussie Yen. So I will be waiting definitely for a short setup on all these pairs. So now let me look at the chat. What you guys and girls, PLC, hi coach, we're waiting for you, getting an amazing knowledge. Your prediction is 100% accurate. No problems, PLC. Thank you very much. Thank you for your support. Yes, I try to give as max value as possible. Okay, gain through hard work and experience. I'm ready to give you everything. You deserve it, and that is why I'm here. Hi coach, gold is hitting your target area for short. Yeah, absolutely. Let's look at it. David, good afternoon all. David, thank you very much. Hi, who is that? Good day. Waiting for your magical analysis, Mohammed. Thank you very much. We'll look at it. Gail, good morning, boss from Costa Rica. Hi there. Will US oil go further down from 83.08? I think so. US oil looks like bearish. Now we see some movement. This is the daily candle, as you can see. But I think that we are short on US oil now. Just we have opened. After open, it has gone up, now going up again. What I think that we'll discuss US oil. What I think that US oil should continue to drop. If you look at the daily, okay, this price action, it should come down to this level at least. Okay, we'll look at it how it does, and then we'll discuss, we'll analyze A to Z everything. So let me look at chat first. Okay, so good day. Thank you, Angela. Hi coach, always watching from South Korea. Thank you, Angela, from such a long distance, spending your time. That is appreciated and awesome. Thank you very much. Hi coach, what about gold is going to continue going bearish for this week? So surely such. I think so. Gold is bearish, but that we have to that rely on current price action or how it is doing, and then we'll know. In fact, we need to see, especially if you look at gold, guys, that now you see this gone up. We need to see this daily low. As I told you, it is possible that gold just to do something like that. So that is why we need to see, in fact, how this price action is doing. What I think that you see still it's a downtrend, is continuation. You see creating series of lower high, right? Okay, now it is possible for gold, because the news gone against USD, it is possible for gold to go up even further and then to drop. So if you look at daily on gold, you see the daily 20 EMA. There is a pattern here that you can pay attention, is that, say, whenever the price hitting this 20 period moving average, what we see that creating a lower high, right? So, and then we saw a big drop. Now, as I told you, it is possible for gold to go up again to test the 20 EMA and then to drop. Now, if today in this session, okay, gold is hitting this daily 20 EMA in this level at 1677, we might open sell entry, because if that much rise happen in this period of time, we can have some short-term movement down, and that we can open that trade on gold if that's the case. Now let me look at and chat again. Could you please check NASDAQ? Yeah, we'll look at it. Chidito, hi coach, good day. Thank you very much, Chidito. Plus US30 analysis is ready for sell. So let's look at US30, guys. What's happening with US30? Looks like, to me, I have posted analysis today on TradingView too. Also, let me tell you my opinion on US30, guys. You see that US30 on the weekly perspective, you see, has created a lower high. Okay, you see back-to-back 2 weeks lower high. All right. Now, what I am expecting for US30 to go again to test this resistance level on the weekly. Because if you closely look at what you will see, that in fact, you see that weekly perspective, there is a lower high, right? So that means that if the price reach that zone, or at least in that area, we are expecting another lower high on US30. Okay, so if it creates that lower high with this one, that can give us a really good shorting opportunity on US30. Now, monthly perspective, US30 after the back-to-back 2 months drop, this month we have seen that US30 in fact gone up for a retracement. Now this is the monthly high that reached in the first 2 weeks. What I think that this week, as you can see, the price is going up. What I think that it will go up to this level and then will create a lower high and then will continue to drop. That's what I strongly believe. Now let's look at daily. Now daily perspective, if we look at, there is a daily doji already, I mean the rejection with a lower high. Okay, now there are two probability, guys. One probability is the price to break even this 2-day top here, okay, create an overextended market and then to drop, one probability. Another probability is just to create a lower high with this. So what I think that you see back to back 3 smaller candle, that's a sign that in fact US30 will drop. But one thing, you know, that there is something on US30, guys. It's always keep in mind, every instrument in fact behave a little bit different way than each other. This happens in the market all the time. Okay, so with that being said, you know, US30 behave in a way that it always creates a false breakout. Okay, this is a common pattern in US30. If you look closely, look at, you see that there's a false breakout and then big drop. So in every area you see that there is a false breakout and then drop. So US30 normally creates false breakout a lot of, okay, it's because of the investment come in this instrument. It's a very highly traded instrument. So with that being said, US30 in fact there is a probability for US30 to create a false breakout, okay, and then to continue to drop. What I think that US30 probably, this zone could be a very important zone here. Okay, this zone is a very important zone. And what I think that if I see, let's say the price has gone up, created any kind of, you know, rejection, that is where the good place for selling US30 is very important, guys. That this zone is, I'll be looking at that zone very much on US30. But let's see how the price action is forming and then we'll see in fact how US30 is behaving in this market. So now let's look at some other pairs. Aussie pairs, we see that they are basically going up. Aussie pairs, that's good for us, that it's going up, could give us a really good shorting opportunity. So let me look at Euro pairs now, then we'll look at what other pairs are doing. Okay, Aussie dollar, okay, as expected they are going up, which is expected after this news announcement. Gold also. So US oil has gone up for, I think that there is a middleman on US oil. I think after retracement it should continue to drop in this direction. So I'm just okay, so dollar yen, and then just trying to find out because there is a candle closing up, so you see if there is any trade. So let's closely look at if there is any trading opportunity we have. We see some weakening in the dollar. Okay, so Aussie dollar, as you can see, it is crossing this 20 period moving average, and this candle is going to close after 9 minutes. Okay, now if you look at daily time frame, we see that Aussie dollar in fact has a very strong drop, are grabbing liquidity. So you could potentially see, let me look at the weekly time frame. Okay, all right, so there is the only thing is on the weekly is that I think that Aussie dollar might go up further to test this weekly level. You see that if you look at this price action here on the weekly, you see there is a big drop with this liquidity grab and then drop. Now after this kind of price action, what we could expect now Aussie dollar to go ahead and probably will test around half of this week of this weekly candle. So I think that Aussie dollar will go ahead and test this zone. Now if we look at daily, where we see that there is a daily 20 EMA. Okay, all right, so that's the thing now, which way the market is heading. There is a probability for Aussie dollar to create this local channel. For me, what I think that might do something like that. Okay, this is the 4-hour time frame. Okay, and to do something like that. Okay, and then you see this big long zone, couple of 3 candles. What I think that Aussie dollar will come back here to this resistance level. This is the zone that we are looking at weekly, and from here what I think that there will have a breakdown and we could see a drop. But what I think that this is going to happen with Aussie dollar like that. Yeah, there is I don't think that Aussie dollar now from here will be able to drop this way. Okay, because if you look at the weekly, you see that there is a very vertical drop. Yeah, that's gonna happen now with Aussie dollar. Okay, and if you look at the monthly, right, so on the monthly what Aussie dollar will do will create a doji. I found the price action what is like. Now let me tell you what Aussie dollar is going to do exactly this next 2 weeks. See, first of all, you saw that there is a long candle on the monthly, right? Now this month what it will do, it will make a doji, probably like that. Okay, something, let's say a doji closing somewhere here. Now to make it happen, we have 2 weeks in hand, right? If you look at the weekly, what you saw that there is a weekly big a rejection followed by this drop, right? Now because this market now overextended to the downside, okay, all this candle, the market will not move without further retracement. Now this is the weekly candle. Let's zone out this weekly area, okay, and if you go to the daily, what we see that in that zone there is a previous support here on the daily, right? This green candle, you see that. Now this green candle has not been tested properly. You see that with this red candle, the price didn't test this support properly, didn't come here. What I think that this price is going to do is going to go up slowly. It even can penetrate up here, test this 20 EMA, and then if you look at the 4 hour how it will move, what I think that how it will move is like that. See, it could be a different way, but what I'm predicting, I think that could happen. So it will do something like that, a channel to the upward like that, and then will reach this level, either will create a lower high, higher high, okay, and from that zone it will have a breakdown and then will continue to drop, okay. So with that said, because Aussie dollar is a long-term bearish market, I will not be a buyer. Let's see what happened, and then we'll see what kind of trading opportunity we might have on this one. AUDCAD, let's look at AUDCAD is highly bearish even than Aussie dollar, okay. Monthly, weekly, I think that we might see some upward movement on these pairs to see. In fact, I think they will come back here to test this in all these pairs. So let me look at now chat, guys, what's happening with the chat. Thank you for joining, guys. I need a big thumbs up, smash the like button, okay. I'll count 2 to 0. Everybody give a big thumbs up, it's really helpful. Thank you very much for your help. Smash it. 2, 1, 0. Thank you for your help. And also don't hesitate to join the free Telegram channel, the link in the description area, okay. You can find the link in the description area. Let me give you a free Telegram channel link on the chat. So every week, okay guys, every week by lottery I will take one lucky winner from the free Telegram channel to give a $500 voucher or discount voucher, that means the full discount of lifetime access to Forex Trading Wizard Academy, okay. So join just free Telegram channel. Every week we will post a quiz or any kind of questionnaire. From there we'll take one lucky winner to join our Forex Trading Wizard Academy for free, one only every week. So make sure you join that pool. So to do that, just sign into the free Telegram channel. There is nothing there. There is nothing you need to give it. Just go to that free Telegram channel. So keep yourself in the chance to win that opportunity. Where is the link? Okay, I got the link. Okay, so I'm gonna give that free Telegram channel link at the top. Also there is a link you will find in the description area. So I put a link at the chat, you can join free Telegram link using that. Okay, so let's look at now. Yep, lucky winner will have lifetime access plan, okay, one lucky winner every week. So let's look at now further. Coach Take 5 and 5 from Nigeria, thank you very much. From Romania, I want what do you think about Gbpusd, any chance to test? Thank you very much. US30 kindly sir, potential reversal, you look at it. Sir, please ask that not to delay discussion. Yeah, sure, no problems. US30 and S&P 5 are kindly potential for reversal. You look at it, sir. Any student? So I'm one of your students. I have gone through all the strategies. I want to thank you for making such a great academy. God bless you. Thank you, Ezzy. That's awesome. That's awesome, and that's the main intention of creating this academy, is to help traders, to help you to learn trading. Okay, it's very important. And at the same time, keep in mind, everyone, okay, keep in mind that trading is all about probability. It's all about your psychology, okay, how you deal with trading is very important. See, fear is the main thing that traders are stuck. So let's look at the candle close, and then we'll discuss again. So Aussie CAD, what we have seen, that a doji has been formed on the 4 hour. Now Aussie CAD in fact is a very strong price action. Let me look at daily. Okay, so Aussie CAD to me is daily bearish, weekly, monthly. Okay, let me look at this doji. Aussie CHF, Aussie yen. I'm just looking at all of them to see if there is anyone has given us any kind of trading opportunity. AUDNZD. Euro AUD. Euro AUD is very good pair for bullish setup, but let me look at where it is now. You see this red doji on the daily, or the bottom of this doji. Okay, let Euro AUD come down. Euro AUD might give us some bullish opportunity after testing this 20 period moving average. Okay, so if Euro AUD touch this 20 EMA today, okay, that can give us after rejection from here, we might find some bullish opportunity on Euro AUD. Okay guys, let me look at Euro AUD, Euro CAD. Gbpusd is in fact a very strongly bullish. Okay, so for Gbpusd, what we need, I think the Gbpusd is given very strong bullish price action. If we see a retracement, slow retracement here, we might find really a strong bullish setup on Gbpusd, back to back 3 bullish candle, very strongly bullish. Okay, everyone is bullish. Now what we need on Gbpusd is a little retracement, probably to this level could be best, but if we see, let's say, a couple of dodges, 2 dodges, I will straight go long with Gbpusd. Okay, this is my now favorite, is to go long with Gbpusd, but I need, as I told you, I need at least 2 dodges or a slow retracement, and then we can go long with Gbpusd. Looking at gold again. Okay, so this candle is going to close after. Okay, let's see what gold is doing. We might find some shorting opportunity on gold. First, let's see what's happening on the next in the next hour. Okay, gold let you see this bearish engulfer, the price just creating a lower high in that zone. Okay, so yeah, what I think that there is a probability for gold to test this 20 period moving average today. Okay, there is a probability. So if that happens, then we'll sell gold. Okay, let's zone out that zone and wait for, if we see gold reach that area, we'll sell gold. Okay, from if gold reach there, we'll open a sell entry on gold. Let's see what happened. We might see some further spike. There is a probability if this happens, we'll sell gold. NZD CAD, NZD CHF. Just looking at all of them, if anyone has given any kind of. Okay, so US100 and US30, which is going up, expected, as I told you that what I am expecting US100 to go up to test this zone. Why this zone is so important, let me tell you. On US30, okay, you see this long wick, this zone is completely unattended, it has not been tested. Now you see that after, as soon as this candle closed, we have seen immediate drop, right? Now there is a probability for now price to go ahead and test this level, probably will create a lower high or higher high, and then we'll sell for high probability trade setup. Okay, on US oil. Let me look at all those pairs to see, in fact. Okay, dollar yen, let me look at what's happened. Okay, dollar yen, there is a probability for short-term drop on dollar yen. Okay, I think that for short term we might see short-term drop on dollar yen. You see this previous 4-hour candle, this doji, it has, you know, created a couple of candles false breakout. Okay, so when you see this kind of pattern, it has caused a false breakout to the upside, now it will create a false breakout to the downside, and then finally it will trend. So to make it happen, it's a reversal. That is I would take. I don't like to trade against the trend. Okay, so dollar yen, if you look at the daily, see this big bullish candle on the daily, quite a few days bullish move. Now what we can expect now, a retracement. If we take our Fibonacci for this move, let's assume that 38 point or less than 38.2%. If we look at 4-hour, yeah, I think the dollar yen will drop. Okay, I think it might have a short-term drop. Okay, very risky, but if dollar suddenly getting weaker, as we are seeing with other pairs, let me look at it again. Okay, so this is going to be a little bit of risky trade. Thinking. Say this one, 22 people. Okay, So let's after it is going up, okay, dollar, because the news has been released, and after it goes up to this level, okay, let's open a short position on dollar yen with a very tight stop loss. Okay, let me look at it. Okay, just looking at something, guys. You see that weekless candle? There is daily. We look at this one here. Okay, so we'll open a sell position on dollar yen, okay, with a very tight stop loss. Stop loss will be above this high, okay, just above this candle. So the stop loss will be around stop loss will be around 21 pip. Okay, the take profit for this one will be 40 pip, 2 to 1 risk to reward. So it's a reversal trade. As you can see, dollar yen now going up, so you want it to go up further, and we'll play. Let's do it by pending order. Okay, now after going up a little bit, if we give pending order, we might not trigger because it might have just a drop without any notice. It may go up because it's a long-term bullish trend. So now where the place is, let's do 2 to 1 risk to reward. So 221 pip stop loss. Okay, I'll send the same trade also to our students, and I'll tell you how I'm managing the risk. It's only for educational purpose, guys, keep in mind. So it's only for educational purpose, and then I will analyze everything why I have taken this trade. Okay, okay, so this one 21 as of. Okay, so now how I will be calculating the pip. So if you have we have given our students a MetaTrader 4 risk manager, a calculator where our students can use that one for calculating automatic lot sizing. But if you don't have that, then you can use this website called for myfxbook.com. okay, this is only for educational purpose, as I mentioned. Okay, nothing is guaranteed in trading. If you are new, make sure that you learn proper risk management. Okay, so to do that, and only I allow it to open in a demo account, not in any live account in this market. So we'll use $yen. It's just I'm teaching you how to trade. Okay, I'm warning you many times. So $yen, your account USD account size, let's assume that a standard account size of 1000, could be anything. So risk percentage is 1, stop loss pip is 21 pip, and so in that case 0.07 lot. For $1000 account, 0.07 lot. For $500 account, 0.03 lot. Less than this, 0.01 lot. Okay, now if you have a bigger account, let's say $2000 account, it will be 0.14 lot or around 0.1 lot. So that's the signal on $yen. I have also opened my trade, and this is the stop loss around 21 ppm, and take profit will be double than our risk. So in terms of money, let's say if one has a $1000 account, okay, if we swap with money, then let's say I want to risk $10. Okay, swap with money $10. Okay, same thing. Okay, want a $1000 account size 1000. Okay, so it's 0.07 lot, same thing. So you can, this is a free website that you can use to calculate the lot size for your account. Now, as I told you, this is it's a reversal trade that I taken based on my experience. I could be wrong, as I told you, because $yen does this sometime. Now the reason behind this trade is the main reason behind this trade for me, what I looked at. As I told you, I could be wrong at any point, and I surrendered at that point. So is that, first of all, look at the red candle's top. You see that? If you closely look at, you see wickless candle, red candle, there is no wick. Okay, so what that means, that as soon as this candle closed, there is a huge sell happen. So powerful, like so many sell happen that it even didn't create any wick. The back-to-back two candle, you see this one also did the same thing, wickless candle. So back-to-back two wickless candle, and then what we have seen, that this doji in fact cross all these candles high, okay, and then close back below as a doji. So this basically what this doji did is that there was a lot of stop loss above this high, right? Because of these wickless candles, some trader shorted this market. They thought that $yen will reverse. They short this market from this zone, keeping their stop loss above this, and we have seen that one candle has gone up. Okay, slaughtered all this stop loss. All the sellers turn into buyer, and the big boys sold here. Now it could be this continuation, because this pattern, in fact, okay, this pattern what you see here, it's a bullish pattern. Okay, this one is a bullish pattern. When you see a movement like that and a triangle, it's a bullish pattern. So in that case, you can expect it to break to the upside, and we could see potentially a breakout to the upside. Then you might say, then why I have opened this trade? The reason is, when you see this, it create a false breakout, and then there is a high probability that it will create a false breakout to the downside, because there is a liquidity in it, and if it moves slight, it will hit our entry, as we have a very tight entry, take profit. This is one thing. Another thing is that with respect to timing, we see that dollar get a little bit of weaker, because you see, one pair will give you direction for other pair. If you look at the Aussie dollar, you see that Aussie dollar, what I see that Aussie dollar, there is a probability for this price to go up. So that means that dollar might get a little bit of weaker, and in that sense we might take the advantage for dollar yen to come down for at least some period of time. That will give us the opportunity. And if you look at the daily time frame, we see the dollar yen market overly extended to the upside. Okay, so this is the daily chart. You can see that every day big move happen. Okay, so with that big move, what we can expect, dollar yen to come back again at least some level. Okay, so our 61.8% Fibonacci is here, but we are way above. We are closing our trade. Okay, so with that keeping in our favor, we have taken the trade. But as I told you that trading is all about probability, and that is why I have kept a bigger risk to reward. See, sometime I keep, you saw that smaller profit target, but I want to take that profit, right? This one is a bigger preferred because it's a little bit low probability trade. Okay, and that is why I have kept a bigger reward, and that is trading. You need to understand. That is why you need to understand that trading is all about probability. Okay, it's all about probability. If you see that the market giving you shows signal, like sometimes you saw that when I see that okay, this is going to drop this way, very high probability, I reduce my profit target level but take that profit out. So that's how I trade. I keep the probability almost in my favor. So let me look at now on the chat what you guys and girls are up to thinking about. Okay, hi coach, you are the best, connecting from Johannesburg. Thank you, Benjamin. I'll be joining your membership program soon. Thank you, Benjamin. You are welcome. Welcome to Forex Trading Wizard Academy. Okay, so let's see what happened. Dollar yen, we opened it, could go wrong as well. Same thing, or it could go halfway and then could come back down again, or it could just continue to go up. The crypto, what about Gbpusd? I'll look at it. Well, made a leap to become a lifetime member. Vincent, thank you very much, Vincent. You are welcome. Welcome to Forex Trading Wizard Academy. You made the best decision ever. Thank you very much. There is a lot of things to share with you guys and girls. There are more coming. Okay, there are more tools coming on the academy, more strategies, more ideas, more lessons coming every day. I'm trying to populate the academy with new strategies, new ideas. So look at it, no problems at all. So let's look at now some other pairs, how they are doing. Aussie yen, Aussie dollar. Okay, so Aussie dollar, let's see what happened. Looks like that. Let me look at the daily. So Aussie dollar in a resistance zone. Okay, we'll see what happened from this zone, and then we'll decide, because it didn't create a lower low. Okay, that is why I was a little bit of confusing that. Okay, so dollar yen, we see some upward movement as it's a very narrow stop loss. So we'll see what happened. Okay, I think that from around 148.79 we could see some movement down. Let's see what happened. It's all about probability. Okay, so looking at GBP/JPY, now GBP is getting stronger, so we could see on GBP/JPY I'm expecting a slow retracement, and then we can consider going long on GBP/JPY. Okay, so we see some movement to the upside on dollar yen. Look at it, what happened. So if we take, let's say, half of this week here, I think that could go around 148.80, and then we might see some again backward movement. Okay, so it is possible that even daily candle to close as a doji. Okay, it is possible. So we'll hold the trade until we see what happens. See, as you know, that it's only 21 pip stop loss. So we'll look at what happened. Okay, in the meantime, let's look at the gold. Let me look at the news calendar coming up. So we see that dollar USD news release tomorrow morning, and ZD news coming. Okay, and at the same time Aussie news coming. So tomorrow really volatile day. Okay, AUD and NZD news coming up. So if we look at that, let me look at the AUD and NZD. So when there is AUD and NZD news together, we could potentially find very good trade on AUD and NZD. Let me look at the daily. Okay, so for me, or I think that we might see some upward movement on AUD and NZD. What I think that due to the news coming up, we might see the prices testing this daily 20 period moving average. So we might see, I think that AUD will get stronger. Okay, if we look at the weekly, yeah, that is what probability for I think that until tomorrow, okay, until tomorrow news, we could see some strengthening on AUD against NZD. Okay, looking at the monthly, yeah, I think that AUD, because it has already broken the previous monthly low, right? Now we could see some bullish move on AUD NZD. What I think that AUD will get stronger soon. Okay, and we could see that AUD has gone up test this 20 period moving average. So looking at the 4 hour, though it's creating a bearish price action, but what I think that soon it will spike up AUD NZD. So AUD might get stronger against NZD, and then we might see that some bullish move may happen with AUD NZD. I think some market condition will change, and it might do something like that. Okay, on AUD NZD. All right, what I think that during the news release, it might do something like this, creating a head and shoulder with that. Okay, and then we'll come back down again on AUD NZD. This is my view. Let me repeat again. So what I think that AUD NZD, this is 4 hour time frame. All right, what I think that AUD NZD will, why? Because you see that there is a long wick candle on the 4 hour on AUD NZD, followed by a short wick candle, followed by a short wick candle. So all those candles, in fact, giving us multiple rejection. You see that, and every time the price is approaching that level, you see that creating series of higher low. Okay, let me tell you, see, big rejection, right? And then followed by another rejection, followed by another rejection. Now what's happening is that this rejection, in fact, the more price is going that way, it is creating a bigger higher low. So what do I mean by this? Let's say like this, one candle, the other one higher low. When the other one you see like strongly higher low, that means that whenever the price coming, buying, whenever the price coming, buying. So with that being said, what I think that AUD NZD from here will continue to go up. Probably it might create a pattern, something like that. Okay, might go up something like that, and then probably will create this is 4-hour time frame, might create something like that. Okay, a lower high, and then we might see coming back down and then going up again. So for now it's a long-term bullish market, and we might see some bullish movement on AUDNZD. Okay, so let me look at now. Laura, gold just run against me. Okay, gold just run against you. Okay, yeah, if you are going against gold, then gold will go against you. Be very careful on gold, because gold sometimes behave very aggressively. It happens with the gold. Okay, so you need to be very careful when you're trading gold. Okay, like the dollar yen. All right, let's see what happened. Let me look at the hourly chart on dollar yen. What I'm expecting it to give us some short-term spike down that could really give us some pips, isn't it? Let's see what happened. Dollar yen in fact is a very strong bullish market, so we took a trade against the trend. Let's see. I normally try to avoid, but looks to me that we could see some mandatory retracement. Let's see what happened. I put only 1% risk on it, so let's see. UDCAD. I'm just looking at all of them. Okay, so US30 is going up. That's good. Okay, so what I am expecting US30 come back to this level. Okay, this zone could be a very good zone for selling US30. Today isn't a very good day for swing trading. Yeah, today was a little bit in a sideways. Yeah, that's true. That they're not in fact a good day. What I think that it's a day, that trading is like that. When the market is in a sideways, it's good that you have time to analyze the market. Okay, it's important that you understand. See, this is the trading mindset that you need to grow, you need to develop if you want to be a successful trader. So what do we do when the market giving us trading opportunity? We focus on trading. When the market moving in a sideways, we just analyze the market, take time to reflect on trading, to analyze the past trade, that to find out which level in fact giving us good trading opportunity. Okay, so that's how the market we do in trading, isn't it? So you need to understand how trading works, then it will be very easy for you to catch good trades. Trading psychology is very important. You see that to become a successful trader, okay, the strategy, the education will give you half, okay, 50%. The other 50% is your trading psychology. Now the trading psychology is in fact, some traders might think that okay, it's a psychology. It's in fact who you are as a, how you are trading, how you are conducting the trade. As you know that the main thing that dominates our trading is our fear and greed. Okay, I think that fear is stronger than greed. Now if you see, I solve this problem in the root. What do I mean by the root? See, if you, let's say, if you have a house, okay, and you have a nice window, in the house and you wanna sit in front of the window on the bed and wanna look at the nature outside, okay, and then you saw that a tree came, okay, a tree is blocking your window, right? Now you can solve this problem in two ways, is to cut the branch of the tree or leaf of the tree and then enjoy the nature, but it is temporary. After 3 months or after 1 month it will come back again, right? But solving the problem in the root, just uproot the tree, maybe don't kill the tree, maybe place it another place, so it's solved forever, isn't it? So how do you solve a problem in the root of fear in trading? Very simple. See, I'm first telling you what is fear. If you understand it forever, you can solve this problem forever. Once you solve this problem forever, you become a forever successful trader. See, we are human being, right? Now if you break a human being in a fundamental level, if you go to the, let's say, an atomic level, subatomic level, what's that human being? It's in fact energy, right? Now if you go to the quantum level, in the level where there is quarkers, atom, molecule, okay, so that fundamental level behave in a very different way than what we see in our gross world. You see that the world is you can explain in two ways. The one is Newtonian way, Newtonian physics, that force, this, all of them. There is another way, is a quantum physics, quantum level. So in fact things behave in a quantum level very different way. So the fear, okay, is, so on the quantum level is everything is energy and vibration. As per Nikola Tesla, he said that if you want to know the secret of the universe, you need to think in terms of energy, frequency and vibration. So the fear is, because we are energy in fundamental level, fear is a vibration, okay, is an energetic vibration, okay. So when we fear something, we all have fear. I also fear. Everyone has fear. Fear is common, right? So when you fear, in fact, how do you experience a fear? So when you say that, okay, I fear, is it coming as a subject, as an object? How do you experience fear? It's a feeling, right? You feel fear. You say, oh my God, I'm feeling fear. There is a ghost in my house. So how do you feel that fear? It's a feeling. So you vibrate with certain kind of frequency. So that means that when you feel fear, your energy, the molecule that you have, okay, in your body, they vibrate in a certain frequency that is called the fear, okay. Now you might say, okay, then what is the benefit of understanding? The benefit of understanding is, based on our energetic vibration inside us, we behave and act in a certain way. That's the reality. No one can debate on it. No one. As a trader, a losing trader, a winning trader, a scientist cannot argue with this fact that based on the vibration we have, we act and behave and take decision based on that energetic frequency. So when we fear, let's say in trading, we fear trade, that I'm losing money, it's an emotion. The action comes from that place. So then how you can solve that? You need to raise that energetic vibration, that frequency, into a certain level where there is no fear, or no fear will be always there, but then how you can transfer that energetic vibration into higher vibration where you don't experience that fear that is coming in your trading. See, if you consider a spectrum, okay, in fact, let's say in an X spectrum there is a fear here, okay, the other X spectrum is courage. So you need to develop courage to overcome that fear. So it's like this fear. Okay, fear. Now when the energetic vibration is rising, when the energetic frequency rises, you turn that fear into courage. Fear cannot be removed. See, there is a wise man in a book. He says that, let's say a room is a dark, okay, you are in a room where there is a darkness. Can you shovel out that darkness? See, if you are in a room, there is a darkness. How can you remove that darkness? Can you take a spoon and take that darkness out? What do? Just turn on the light. The darkness will disappear by itself. Same thing, when there is a fear, you need courage to overcome that fear. Okay, so the courage comes from your action. So there is a lot of things that is how you can solve that problem. Now I see that the viewer is dropping because you more want to know about trading, about analysis, but very few want to know the real secret, because when we go to the real secret, we need to do some work, and we don't want to do that. But if you are really losing money, or if you want to be really a good trader, not only in trading, in anything, you have to understand that you are the one who have to take that action. Okay, I'm here, mentor, always motivating you, helping you, giving you education, but you need to understand what you need to do. Okay, if you need any help, I am always here. Thank you very much. So let's now jump on to gold again. Now let's see how the gold is behaving in this market now. So yeah, what I'm thinking that, guys, gold might I think that it will test. There is a probability for this to test this 20 EMA. Okay, the way it is formed, it is not impossible to see that gold just pushing high. Okay, we saw a spike down on dollar yen. Let's look at it now. We open a trade, as I told you, after going up, it's coming down. Okay, so what we need, a strong spike, and then we'll take the profit out of it. Okay, because dollar yen, as I told you, it's a long-term bearish, bullish. So we are trading against the trend, but in my experience, I realized that dollar yen will drop, so we have taken the trade, because dollar yen does this all the time. When it will drop, we might see a drastic drop in dollar yen. Okay, so let's experience that one now. Don't experience the fear. Look, I experienced that fear a lot. The only way you can overcome fear is by desensitizing your brain. Okay, that is the courage that I'm saying. Courage means, like, for example, let's say a ghost standing in front of me. Okay, now when I saw the ghost, I fear. Okay, I fear. I say that, oh my god, there is a ghost, it might harm me, and I flee away, right? I run away. So when I ran away, I didn't show courage. But if I see the ghost and I say that, okay, I'm gonna face it today, what happened. All right, I'm gonna face this ghost today. So when when I say this, I act a courage, and I stand up in front of the ghost and say that, okay, I'm not gonna go back. You wanna do anything to me, do it. Then what will happen? You turn fear into a courage. Okay, then the ghost will run away. The ghost will say, okay, this guy is not fearing me. Okay, it's dangerous for me. Maybe this guy is bigger ghost than me. So the ghost will run away. Then what will happen? Your brain will experience that courage. Next time when it will see a ghost, it will say that, okay, Last time I saw a ghost, it didn't fear. That means that it's not something scary. So that's how you train, you desensitize your brain against any kind of fear. And that's how you can experience courage. There is no other way. Okay, let's look at now in the chat. Guys, in the meantime, if you want to learn my strategies and also trade with me in free Telegram, the private Telegram channel, then you can find a link in the description area. You can visit the website. Okay, you can join our lifetime access plan where you can learn our strategies and also trade with Forex Trading Wizard Academy. There is a lot of trading tools available in our academy now. You will be part of this for the rest of your life. And at the same time, if you are anyone looking for a trusted regulated broker, you can use the link in the description area for EverTrade to you can get exclusive bonuses. And also I'm leaving a link on the chat. Okay, so you can receive bonus, okay, if you use that link. I put a link on the chat. Okay, you can start trading with as minimum as with $100. Once you deposit and trade, after a couple of trades, not much, maybe in a week or less, you will get a good around 20-25% bonus. They are regulated broker, so worthy of joining. So with that said, let's look at US oil. Okay, US oil gone in the wrong direction. Okay, it's gone up, it's gone by hit. Okay, so it's a normal practice in trading. So let's look at now again dollar yen. So I'm hopeful about the dollar yen. Okay, dollar yen, let me look at the daily. Look at the hourly. Okay, so on the hourly chart, which is closing after 15 minutes, it still looks like that we might see some spike down. Okay, if we see a drop down on dollar yen, we should see it is hitting the profit target. If it goes to the upside, there is nothing to do. The price is now where we have entered the trade anyway. It's a narrow stop loss. We'll see what happens. Okay, US30, as I told you, this is the zone that has gone up the price. Okay, it is possible for US30. See, this is the weekly resistance level. You see that almost there. Okay, almost there. But I think that what I'm expecting US30 to create a lower high and then to come back down. Okay, so until we see clear rejection, we'll not trade it. Let it happen first. Okay, we need to see clear direction, then we can find possible shorting opportunity on US30. Look at it, what happened. So let me look at chat, guys, in the meantime. Okay guys, give a big thumbs up, smash the like button, and also hit the subscribe button if you haven't done yet, so that you don't miss out any of the content that I release every single day. This is the best trading education you will ever find here. Hello coach, do you think Gbpusd is buy? Gbpusd, we already sold dollar yen. Let me look at Gbpusd. So far no, because long time bearish. We could see some bullish move. The way the price action form, we might see some bullish move, but as I'm telling you, on the weekly perspective, okay, which is still bearish. Let's see what happens. We might see some further movement to the upside, and then we might see a drop. But for now, I will not be trading Gbpusd. I'll just observe what's happening, and then we can look at what will happen. Margil, hi coach, dollar Swiss franc is testing an important zone on the 4-hour. We will look at it. Should we say on all trade still? Okay, so all trade, I think that it just go up for a retest and then will come back. Like Union lifetime program. So very good. Thank you very much. Good morning, coach. Thank you for what you do for us traders. What time frame do you use to enter trade? Lenworth, I normally most of the time I use 4-hour time frame intraday. Okay, but yeah, sometime I jump on even a lower time frame for entry. How can we answer the question you ask in the free Telegram group? I'll post as a poll on the free Telegram channel. Okay. Good morning, sir. Would you include me to BIP chat group, please? Thank you, Roger. Yes, of course. Telegram me, text me on the private Telegram. I'll include you. I don't know why you haven't got it, but I'll post all the time in the VIP channel the link for the chat. I will post the link there again. Okay, to confirm wallet address. Okay, so use the live chat for any kind of private conversation, no problems. Olifumi, you can use the live chat or telegram me at, this is my telegram me, okay, or use Instagram. Okay, so let's look at what is the sound. Sir, US all going crazy. Yeah, gone crazy. Or is coach, I want to join your lifetime plan. What is included in the package? Okay, very good question. So the package includes, you learn all the strategies, you'll receive all the trade alerts that I trade, okay, in the private Telegram channel, and you will also get the analysis of the trade that you are trading, and also you will be part of some incredible trading tools, such as that we have done last time on dollar yen to catch this big trade on this zone. You can see that this is the indicator that you will be using, which is also now, see all this buy signal, this signal that we have taken catch this big trade. As you can remember, during the NFP you will be receiving that indicator, which is now working our team for MT4 as well. So this is indicator to, this indicator we used for this is our trend following or TF strategy translated into a Pine script, and also being translated into Expert Advisor. It's available in your student dashboard. This one for trading view for MT4 100% by this week it will be on your dashboard. You will be able to use it in your trading view platform or in your MetaTrader 4. Others, look at Gbpusd chart, please. Look at it. Good earning, dollar yen is sell at market. We did it. Okay, so what also what strategy did you utilize for dollar yen? I'll look at it. Thank you. So thank you. Sorry, I had a phone call. What is your SMTP been sent? You can find in the, if you are in the VIP Telegram channel, definitely you can see the TP and SL for dollar yen trade. So we see dollar yen some movement to the upside, but I'm very hopeful that it will come back down again. Let's see what happens. Anything can happen. We have very tight stop loss on this one, only 20-21 pip stop loss. That means that if it breaks this high, then the trade is invalid. Okay, so look at it. Let's see what happened. Dollar CAD. Okay, so let me look at the chat. Euro USD, what will happen in the situation, up or downside movement? We look at it. Hi coach, Euro GBP, look at it. NASDAQ, please coach. Thank you, no problems. Hi coach, don't we have a rejection on 15 minutes upside? Thank you. Great work so far. No problems. Thank you very much. Yeah. Dollar yen we have opened based on the 4 hour. Okay. So you could see, as I told you, it's a long-term bullish. But what I'm expecting for this high to be respected, okay, on the daily time frame. So if it comes down, then should get the profit. Or let's see, on the hourly time frame, okay, this candle, let's see what happened. We might see, what I'm expecting for dollar yen to have an unexpected rejection, which is happens sometime in dollar yen. If it goes in expected way, as this is a long time bullish, then we can't do anything. The trade is taken, as I told you. That's why I put 2 times profit target on this one, because it's not that much high probability trade. It's a high risk to reward ratio trade. That is why, because it's against the trend. But the reason I have opened this trade on dollar yen is the firstly, okay, look at this 4-hour candle, wickless candle, also wickless candle, back to back 2 wickless candle on the intraday, followed by this one has grabbed liquidity from top, from all of this candle. So after this kind of rejection from the top, after this big move, what I'm expecting the dollar yen to come back down, okay, to come back down at least certain level, okay, and that can really give us nice looking short movement to the downside. Now on the hourly candle, which is going to close here, okay, if after this one we see one big move down, that could give us what we need, isn't it? Let's see. If you look at 15 minutes, that's really difficult to understand, because 15 minutes is not a reliable time frame at all. For day trader is okay if you are, but even if you are trading on 15 minutes, you still need 4-hour daily to look at which way the market is heading. Okay, so for 15 minutes, the price action here also you see kind of head and shoulder. Okay, there is still probability for coming down on the 15 minutes as well. Okay, so let's see what happened. Now for AUDNZD, guys, what I'm expecting for AUDNZD to have a spike up. What I think that we see so far a bearish price action, but what I think that because it is already below the monthly level of support has gone broken, I think that we might see some bullish move. As tomorrow the news is coming, AUDNZD might go up. Gold place, yeah. Coach is Aussie yen reversing. Do you have an open position in gold? No, we don't have any open position in gold. Okay, so gold on the intraday perspective, gold in a very important level of resistance zone. Weekly. Okay, so it is critical now to know actually which way the market will be heading. Okay, we could see suddenly strengthening of dollar and all the pairs dropping, okay, like gold. We could see sudden weakening of dollar and all the pairs going against. So let's stay and watch, keeping our dollar yen trade on. Let's see what happened, and then we'll decide actually which way it's going. If the dollar get again stronger, then we'll decide which way they're going. But yeah, Let's see what happened. Dollar so far was stronger, and okay, Aussie CAD after this dodgy we have seen move down. Aussie yen. Just looking at all the pairs to see in fact which one is going which way. Okay, British pound, US dollar. What I think that, guys, I think that yen might get a little bit of stronger for short period of time. And that is why I have gone short on dollar yen. Okay, I could be wrong. Let's see. So if yen get a little bit of stronger for short term, because if you look at this price guide dollar yen, you see that it's an absolutely a very strong bullish market. Okay, so we can it's fair enough for us to ask for a retracement, isn't it? Dollar yen, we can ask for a retracement to dollar yen, isn't it? It's an aggressively bullish market. If you take your Fibonacci for this move, effect, big move now. So if we look at the intraday perspective, yeah, so yeah, we can expect, we can ask for dollar yen at least to come back to this zone, this dodgy area, isn't it? So that is so in that case, let's say if we see a very aggressive move, if we even extend our profit target, we can have 3-4 times profit if the trade goes in our direction. Okay, so we'll look at it, what happened. If we go to the hourly candlestick pattern again, we see that. So let's see how this hourly candle evolve. If we see that, let's say this one created a lower low, then we could, it is not impossible to see that it has created a head and shoulder and coming back down again. But at least let's see what happened. Okay, so do you have a strategy that you use a limit order? Yeah, you can use limit order in any strategy, isn't it? You don't need a strategy to use the limit order. Limit order is like in most strategy you can use limit order. Okay, let's say for example, if you see, let's assume that you saw this big long doji and you know that the price will come back down here to test this level, so you put a limit order if you're trading on the higher time frame. Okay, buy limit, keeping a stop loss below, and then you can go long with this, isn't it? So it's not that you need a strategy for limit order. In all strategy you should be able to use the limit order. So let's look at NASDAQ, NAS100. Okay, daily, this is the daily chart. Okay, now the crucial point here is that what is going to happen. This is the weekly chart. I'm on US1, not NAS. Okay, NAS100. So the crucial point is that what is likely to happen. It is still going up, breaking all this level, or it is respecting this weekly low and coming back down. Okay, so if we look at the daily, I think that we might see some short-term movement to the upside on NAS100. Okay, I think it might go up again to test this 20 MA. From that point we could see some movement down. Okay, see, there is a term called intuition. Okay, intuition is also very important in trading. Okay, many people are maybe not familiar with it, but intuition is really important in your trading, because see, you can't explain sometimes everything in a term of technical or fundamental way. Something that is inside you telling you that this is going to happen. Okay, it's not like you always trade by guess. Intuition develops when people, like, let's say, when you are in tune with something for a long time and you are unbiased with it, then intuition may be a very good way to use for your advantage. And intuition is a very good things for trading. I have heard this many experienced and professional trader, they use intuition to help them. So what is intuition? Let's say you look at a chart now, let's say trader A is saying this market will go up, trader B is saying that the market will go down, trader C is saying that the market will go in a sideways. So what do you think? What is your mind and heart is telling is intuition. And how many of you have idea about intuition in trading? Let me know. We'll talk more about it then. Do you have a strategy? Yeah, on Gbpusd, please. Yeah, NAS100. Guys, in the meantime, if you want to learn our strategy and also trade with us, I'll invite you to join our academy. You can find a link in the description area. You can visit the website and there is a live chat available. You can ask any question if you have. You are welcome to learn our strategies and also trade with the Forex Trading Wizard Academy. So William, so thank you, coach. No problem. CHMJPY, please. Yeah, look at it. Anthony, coach, why did you change broker from Anchor Trade to Ever Trade? Okay, so sir, US. Okay. USD ZAR. Okay, so we see that USD ZAR. Let me look at it. Dollar Swiss franc. So as I told you, short term we might see some downward movement on dollar yen, maybe see dollar Swiss franc also. If you look at the monthly, weekly, we see some movement. So you see the USD CHF. This is the weekly chart. This is a long-term bullish market. You can see that. And in that long-term bullish market, USD CHF created this impulse, correction, impulse. Now we can expect the price to come back again to this previous resistance zone here on the weekly, which is acting as a support. And I think that we could potentially see some movement down on this, and then we could see pushing high. So for short term, I think that dollar gets a little bit of weakness. Okay, So we can wait for retracement, or we can, if you are in a lower time frame, I think that we might have some short-term short setup on the lower time frame. For me, I think got dollar now, is in a retracement phase. So yeah, we might see some short-term weakening. So that's why I normally took this trade based on strategy and also based on intuition. Okay, so intuition is like something that I always see in the market happens. Okay, from that experience, feels like that dollar yen will drop. Now the strategy that I use is false breakout strategy. Okay, it's a reversal trade, and mainly I use my intuition, okay, to take this trade. See, everything there is a lot of strategy that we teach students, but for me sometime I open some trade, even I can't remember the strategy because it became automatic to me. This happens when you are very in tune with something. You don't have to think much about it, right? When you are driving, maybe you are talking over the phone, but you are driving, right? Your mind is programmed. You are driving, you are pressing the brake, you are moving the steering wheel, right? You're looking at the mirror at the same time you are talking over the phone. Maybe you're even not thinking about the driving, like this. So when sometime I open some trade, even I can't remember the strategy because it becomes automatic. So when you in tune with something for a long time, it will happen that you even will not remember, you will not think much about it. But initially, when you are learning something, you have to find out what's the reason behind the trade, why you are trading, what's the everything you need to clearly understand. Once you understand it, you practice it over and over again, it will become automatic to you. So let me look at now. Okay, so what's happening with the gold now? Let's see how it is reacting to the market. Okay, for dollar yen, we see again some movement down. Let me go back to dollar yen again. I'm expecting a drop now on dollar yen. Okay guys, in the meantime, don't forget to like the stream, guys. I need a big thumbs up. Okay, let me look at the chat what you guys are interested on. Gold going down, someone is saying. Okay, let me look at. Okay, the price action in a zone where it is in a resistance zone, gold. But what it looks to me that it feels like that we might look. I could be wrong, but I feel like that dollar will get stronger because of the price action that I see. What I'm saying that there are few components in your trading. Okay, price action, your strategy. From the price action, let's say in dollar yen, okay, it looks to me that we might see some weakening, at least in dollar yen. It looks to me that we might see some drop on dollar yen. Okay, now the profit target for dollar yen is 148.30, or it could happen that yen got stronger, dollar maybe remain in a medium strength, and in fact we got that strengthening. So let's see what happened. That's why I'm not buying dollar now so far. To me, it looks to me that we might see some short-term strengthening in dollar. So with that being said, I want to see the dollar yen is coming back down. We are on a short trade. Let me look at the 15 minutes on dollar yen, guys. So we see in fact some sideway movement. You see that on the 15 minutes the price is creating that kind of pattern. Guys, so yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, absolutely. Look, what I said is, like, for example, let me tell you, let's say our TF strategy, okay, might get me in a wrong way. Our TF strategy, for those who are learning our strategies, they knows how it will use this 20 and 10 period moving average when it is going in a certain way, the price coming, hitting and creating a certain kind of price action. But what happens is that when you look at this price action over and over a very long time, then you don't need to think much about it. You know that this is the strategy, the price came back down, hit that zone, created this kind of price action. Now it's a buy signal. Okay, as you can see in this trade that we have taken, this buy signal is based on our TF or trend following strategy. Okay, so now to think, you saw that to take the trade, I don't need to think much because many times I looked at it, so it became automatic to me. Okay, so when you are practicing something many times, it becomes automatic to you. Okay, that's what I tried to mention you. Okay, so we see that euro dollar. Let's look at the euro dollar today. Have a look at it. Looking at first of all monthly. Right. So euro dollar, we see that the price just after testing the low of the monthly zone, we see euro dollar again going up for another retest of the monthly zone. Okay, so looking at the weekly, okay, dodgy the previous week, this week the price just in this zone. What I think that euro dollar, as I mentioned in my weekly forex forecast, what I think that the euro dollar will test this previous swing low here, this previous support zone here, which is acting here as resistance, and from this zone we could potentially see that a rejection on euro dollar. Looking at the daily, we see the price just hitting the 20 period moving average. There's a previous support here. should be acting here as this. What I think that, yeah, is look from all those currency pairs, what I feel like that I see that, okay, maybe you might get the language a bit different way. So what I see that dollar might get short-term, dollar might gain short-term strength. So with that being said, like euro dollar, okay, you can see that euro dollar has created a double top formation here and then has broken down, so creating a series of lower high and lower low downtrend. Now what I think that the price is likely to go up again to this level, at least testing this previous support zone here, okay, which is acting here as resistance, and from this zone we can expect that euro dollar is coming back down. So with that said, if you look at the weekly, which is the previous weekly swing low here, which is acting here as resistance, now yeah, I think that short term we might see some weakness in dollar. So going back to dollar yen again, because it's a running trade, looking at 15 minutes time frame, we see very that peculiar price action every 15 minutes. You see that how many back and forth, okay. This is for me, let me look at this is the 15-minute chart on dollar yen. Let me look at this chart here. Okay guys, for me, okay, you see that there was a, first of all, a movement, okay, and the price has gone up. Now look at the high of the candles, series of lower high, right? I think that we might see, as I expected, okay, as I expected, we might see some drop in dollar yen, okay, in this direction. I think so. All right. So with that said, because we are running this trade, guys, do you want me to lengthen the live streaming to see how this trade is going on? If you want, then I can, lengthen a little bit to see. Let me know in the chat. I want your interaction on the chat. Write something, everybody, and also give a big thumbs up. Okay, smash it, hit the subscribe button. So dollar yen still where we have entered the trade, but as I told you, this is a reversal trade and I'm expecting it to come back down. Royal asks, good day coach, I want you to be my mentor because I love your teaching. Thank you very much. I love your approach. Please, what will I do to join your channel? Thank you very much, Royal. You can find a link in the description area, and also at the top of this chat, the website address is given at the top of the chat. You can click the link and go to the website and then click join now button. You will be taken to the plan. So if you want to have everything, you can. I'll recommend you to join the lifetime access so that you can learn all the strategies and also trade with us every day, get all the tools, everything coming in this academy, everything will be yours. So yeah, I'll recommend you to join the lifetime access plan for having the maximum benefit. So now let's look at this is the hourly chart on dollar yen, what I'm expecting it to break down. It might fulfill our expectation or not, because the market will do its job. We have to accept it, what it does. Okay, extended. Thank you very much. Yes, please tell us something. Mohammed Manin says, please tell us something trading psychology. Very good. Thank you very much. Very good. Very good approach. Talk about it. About trading psychology. Look, let me look at all the candles to see in fact what they are doing, and then we'll talk about trading psychology. Okay, AUDNZD, first of all, I think that this instrument will go up. Okay, firstly, as I mentioned initially, the reason I'm explaining, and we'll talk about the trading psychology. First, let me re-explain why I think AUDNZD will go up. You can see that there's a big, first of all, look at the bigger picture monthly. So this it has crossed the previous monthly low and then broke the previous monthly low. Now what I think that it will go up. Secondly, if you look at the weekly, the price tested the some part of the weekly. What I think that we might see some spike to the upside as long-term bullish. Now daily perspective, we have seen this impulsive move, but we didn't see a retest of this previous support zone as a resistance, and also we didn't see this retest of this moving averages yet. If you look at the intraday perspective on the 4 hour, we see that first of all, you see there is a long wick candle on the 4 hour and short wick candle. So every time you see the price was creating series of higher low. Now this one, we see the same thing is happening. What I think that AUDNZD is going to do is, with that long wick, the price is likely to go up during the news announcement coming tomorrow, creating a possible head and shoulder here, and then we might see some downward movement, because when AUD and NZD news coming together, okay, AUD likely to get stronger. That's what happens. I see it all the time. Okay. Now let's look at dollar yen again. Going back to 15 minutes. Okay, so this candle is going to close after 3 minutes. We see very interesting price action. You see this consolidation, green red. That's awful. There is a very strong rejection. Some of you are saying that's true in the 15 minutes, but what's happening is that bulls are not getting enough strength on this move. On the hourly, we have seen a liquidity grab. But on the 4 hour, for me is still, I think that is it will still go down. There is a probability for a breakdown, and if it breaks down, that's what you will take the advantage. You will take the full profit from this trade. Only fear I have is liquidity run. This one, okay. Thank you for always giving your time to help us. I hope to join your lifetime membership program, Helen. Thank you very much. You are always welcome. I think dollar yen is ranging. Yeah, it looks like coaches more story about psychology. Okay, so I got some request for psychology. Yeah, look, see, if it's not only in trading, as I told you that, look, in any area in your life, okay, fear. See, there is a book written by Napoleon Hill called Outwitting the Devil. Okay, Outwitting the Devil, the book name is. So that book was forbidden for, like, he was not given this book to be published until I think 2011. This book first time published in 2011. He wrote this book in 1970 or something like that. But this book was published in 2011. Okay, see. Now in that book, he said the real truth is that the biggest reason for human being in every area of our life we struggle is because of the fear. Okay, it's the fear. It's a big thing. Okay. And the fear, in fact, it is just nothing. Okay, when you face it, then you see that actually is not there. And look, the fear comes, see, in any area. If you want to be successful, if you think that you are not getting successful, then you need to think that it's because of the fear. Okay, and this fear comes from our middle brain. Our brain, you see that, this emotional brain. Now this reptilian brain, we have a frontal lobe, right? So this frontal lobe is only 40,000 years old. Okay, which is very newer brain, which make us different from an animal to a human being. But this midbrain, okay, this amygdala or limbic system, it's a millions of years older. It has all the information. Now we think that all the decisions we make, all the things we do is because we do based on this, but in fact we do based on this middle brain, based on the emotion we generate. And what we do, we find a reason to justify that things based on what we think, but in fact we do based on the emotion. That emotion is energy in motion, and that emotion is what is the fear or courage. So to create anything in your life, you need to learn how to dictate this middle brain. And this middle brain is what some people call subconscious mind or unconscious mind or whatever it is. See, someday I'm telling you how it is impacting the trading. Trust me, when I was doing a full-time job long ago, okay, trying to learn trading and losing money, when I, like, at some point I learned trading, okay, I'm good at it, but suddenly one day I lose money, without any reason. Then I feel like, why did I lose this money? I'm good at trading, why am I losing this money? And then I realized that I over traded. Okay, I took maybe 10 trades, and that 10 trades, there is no reason for it. And then I try to find out actually why have I taken those trades. These are over trades. Then I discovered that actually I had I was not happy in my work on that day. So that day that I was not happy in my work, I try to take that revenge from my trading. I try to solve this problem in my trading, and that's what we all human being. Okay, we operate in the same way. So I'm repeating again. The day I had a bad day at work, unconsciously I'm trying to solve this problem in my trading. So how do I do? Let's say when I had a bad day at work, this middle brain remember this as an emotion. So when I have a chance to press the button and make money, so the middle brain is thinking that, okay, you had a problem in work, so tomorrow don't go to work. Then if you don't want to go to work tomorrow, then press the button, get some money so that you don't go to work tomorrow. And so I start to press the button. That's a completely unconscious. And that things that we need to create an awareness. And that is why the strategy comes That is why all those things comes, and when you learn the strategy, you create clear awareness what is the reason behind the trade, and that is the strategy. That is why you need to learn a strategy, so that you can ask yourself, why am I taking this trade? What's the reason? Until you find a clear answer, you could be thinking that you are trading is because of some kind of emotion. See, we all live a life, we all human. We have a work life, we have a family life, we have a friendship life. So the day, every day will not be smooth. So you need to understand. Now, even these days, I become very aware of what I'm doing, because otherwise your brain will trick you in a second. So you need to understand it, that how emotion is being generated and how you are using in your trading. We'll talk more about it, stick to it. Okay, now let's look at what's happening with other pairs. Let me look at all those pairs. Anyone trading any particular pair now at this point? Okay, CHF is aggressively bullish. I thought that I will enter this shooting star, and I was waiting for the price to come back down, but it didn't give me chance. But anyway, we see that very strong bullish move happen on CHF-JPY, because CHF is very stronger and JPY is weaker, so it's giving in fact a very strong bullish momentum. What I'm expecting for the dollar to get weaker. So let's look at now on the 15 minutes again dollar yen. So we have seen that this one also closed okay. So in case, let's say this current candle is closing like that, okay, even it's a bearish, even we can expect a drop, okay, which is very, very possible for this price to continue to drop. Gbpusd, okay, I have a lot of quick euro dollar rejecting, euro CAD, CAD yen, euro CAD, gold. Okay, so let's look at British pound US dollar, and then we'll look at CAD yen and other pairs. So GBPUSD, strong bullish, as I told you, that I think that we might see some short-term movement to the upside. 4 hour, yeah, looks like that could see some movement on these pairs. Price action is bullish so far. Looks like the GBP might get stronger for short period of time. So yeah, we can expect some short-term movement on GBPUSD, GBP AUD, GBP JPY. So if GBPUSD going up, that means that we might see even some movement to the upside on gold as well. Let me look at the USD ZAR. I see that some movement on USD ZAR. You see that the USD ZAR, what I think that if you look at this weekly candle, we see that the price already gone up. I think USD ZAR will come back to this level. Okay, there is a previous swing low. Now if you look at this trending market structure on USD ZAR, is the movement correction, okay. Now movement, we can expect it to come back here again. Okay, so With that being said, that could be the zone that USDZR is coming back, because it's a long-term bullish market movement. Previous swing high coming back down, again has gone up, coming back down, has gone up, coming back down. So previous resistance acting as support. Now here previous resistance coming back, which is previous swing high acting here as support, and then going up. So with that in mind, guys, now USDZR, what I think that we might see some movement down daily, because it's a long-term trending market. I'll not be shorting, as I'm shorting dollar yen, okay, because it's notoriously bullish, has gone very aggressively to the upside. I'm expecting a breakdown. It may fulfill my expectation or not, but let's see what happens. We might see some slow movement, or maybe drastic move. Let's see what happens, and then we'll look at it. Okay, so Vincent, sorry, I didn't hear your comment on this. So if dollar yen break to the upside, do you then expect it to continue up, or would you take another sell position? No, so if it breaks this high, okay, we are out of the trade. If it breaks this high, then we are out of the trade. If it breaks down, then we'll keep running the trade, okay, until we hit the profit target. But if it breaks up, break the high of the doji, then we are out of the trade. Yeah, GBP looks like getting stronger, okay. So JPY is going very aggressively bullish, like the dollar GBP USD. So yeah, JPY really getting stronger. We might see after big move, you see that there is nothing at the top, okay. But we could see that after JPY going up, we might see some the other way movement has happened on when there is a gap opening. It is not impossible to see that a big move down happen again, because look, there is a gap here, right? There is a gap here on JPY. Now with that gap, the price is going like that. There is no solid foundation on this movement. What I think, this is the monthly candle, okay. After going up, it will come back down again, okay. That is why I'm not going bullish on JPY. You see, there is nothing here. There is possibility for this price again to come back down and then go up. So this happen in the market all the time. So I've seen that when you see this kind of gap, even today at some point you could potentially see that JPY again came back to fill that gap, because with that movement the price in fact left a gap here. You see that this gap, how many pip on JPY? So today the market, this is the last week's candle here, today open here, right? So it came back up to here, so you still have left 22 pip gap in this zone, okay. What I think that at some point after this move, JPY will come back down, either will fill that gap, or even it might come back further down here and then will go up, okay. So this kind of market, going long is suicidal for me. I'm not going long on this kind of market. As I told you, it is possible for JPY immediately coming back down here, okay, and then doing something like that, okay. Probably let's say along this trend line. Yeah, that could be the zone. I will be really happy to open a buy position on GBP/JPY. I would open today buy position, as you have seen in my analysis. If the price came to this gap, I would definitely open if I saw that it filled that gap, because the market will never leave a gap. Okay, so it is possible for the price to come back again to fill that gap, or even coming back here along this trend line, okay, and then going low. Okay, so let's see what happened. For me, I don't think that this movement will sustain, because there is no foundation on it. As a result, you see dollar yen is going the other direction little bit, still where we have entered the trade, and I'm really hopeful about this trade. I could be wrong. It's a very you can see how the trade has been taken. So we see another hourly candle is going to close on dollar yen. Okay, and if we look at the 15 minutes, we see some kind of deceleration happening on dollar yen. Guys, if you are new to the channel today, I will request you to stick till the end, and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel. All right, give a big thumbs up, smash the like button, check if you did like it or no. It really helps when you like the stream. It reach more people, it helps for the channel. You are helping the channel. At the same time, guys, if you are looking for a trusted broker, you can find in the link in the description area, regulated broker. If you use that link, ever trade, they're regulated, you can find you can get a bonus. I'm also leaving that link in the chat. You can use that link to open an account. You can start with as minimum as $100. You can trade with them. They're supporting Forex Trading User Academy, so you are supporting too. At the same time, you are finding a very reliable, regulated broker with a tight, almost zero spread and no commission. So with that said, let's look at now what's happening with dollar yen. Okay, once you see this level, if this breaks this support, then we can expect to hit our profit target on dollar yen. Okay, it needs to break this support. Looks like that slowly some movement is coming. Okay, I think there's a lot of manipulation these days in the market. Helen asked, I think there's a lot of manipulation these days. Look, manipulation, it's a part of the game. Yeah, there is a lot of manipulation, but that it's a part of the game. We can't do anything about it, because look, without manipulation, the market will not move. We need to accept the truth and accept the fact that manipulation will happen, and we need to be adjust with it. Now let me tell you, if there is no manipulation, then what will happen? Now the word is a little bit of negative, that's fine. I also think that way, but the fact is that, let's say there is no manipulation. For example, there's no manipulation in the market from tomorrow, everything is all right, then what will happen is that the market will not move. You see that in the morning, you wake up, you sit down for trading, you see that the price just moving one pip up, one pip down, one pip up, one pip down, moving like that. You see sometime when there is a public holiday everywhere, let's say especially in December, what you see, the market is moving like this, right? Or maybe you see that one day candle, something like that. So then we can't trade, right? We can't trade. So to move the market, to move the market, and you need the market to, that you need manipulation. I'm not saying you need manipulation, but the manipulation is how the market moves, because it's all about buyers and sellers in the market. So if you don't find that a buyer, then how can you sell? If you don't have a seller, then how can you buy? So that's how the market moves. That what you see, that when the price goes up, hit a stop loss, the sellers happen. So then how you can be in that market is by understanding how the market moves, so that you can protect your capital and then trade with a higher probability. That's only the way. So there is no other way. Okay. Just looking at all the pairs to see in fact which way the market is heading. Dollar Swiss franc. So dollar is getting weaker against Swiss franc as well. Looks like that gold daily, on the daily time frame, we see some rejection from the daily resistance level. Okay, so this is the 4-hour. Okay, so yeah, we still see. Now look, the time is getting up, so I have to end the session, but in the meantime we'll keep running dollar yen trade. As you can see where we have entered the trade, the price is there, and I strongly believe that it will come back down. If it doesn't come, that's, we can't do anything about it, but let's keep running the trade. So the price is where we have entered, I think 1 or 2 pip profit or in the same zone. So we'll keep running it, and I will keep you update tomorrow during this live session, guys. In the meantime, don't forget to subscribe and also like the stream, and also don't forget to check out our website for potential joining opportunity. Thank you for joining this live session. I'll see you tomorrow in this live session, and in the meantime, make sure you manage your risk and also trade safe. See you tomorrow.